Pretty good pace on the white. Okay, there's a red on the right hand side, but depends whether Kyren's got any angle on it at all to get back for the blue. Black's tied up to one corner pocket for the time being. Now, can Kyren get himself back into this match? Unlucky. Well, he's played it with safety, so that's fair enough. He's played well for his 3-1 lead, Michael, but he'd like to push on here, make it 4-1, really put the pressure on the young man, and then he would be in control of this quarter-final. They're just wondering whether it's a little bit of snooker left in this match yet. I'm sure there is. Caught that thick. Hang on. Very close. Could have jumped it in for the blue, but chose to play again with a little element of safety. Yeah, it's just too wide. Those don't go in. Well, they shouldn't. The templated tables. It's funny sometimes when you go home and you practice on these tables and with the templates and that, Dave, and somebody may say, well, those TV tables look a bit big to me. Well, you come and play on this one then.
Well, they don't look so big when you're playing on them.
Get to take them to one of the match tables and the normal club player struggles. Is he going for this? Well, I'm not so sure about that shot choice. Has he been lucky and covered the red near the corner pocket? Well, I don't think so. Well, this man's in good form. Kyren cannot afford to give him easy chances like this. I think he should have just waited there for a little while to try and build himself back into this match. That is a very clever shot. Dead weight and the cannon for the black.
Eight. Nine. $60.
He's looking very comfortable out there, Michael, full of confidence, cueing well. I'm sure it's obvious about the draw, looking at the draw in the top half, David, and we know what sports are like. It's the door of opportunity, isn't it? You either walk through it or it's slammed in your face. So he knows he's got a great chance here to really pick up some nice money this weekend.
25.
Yes, it's just interesting how the draw's finished up. You know, bottom half, all major tournament winners. Top half, none of them have been in a ranking final. So I suppose in a way it's a little unbalanced, but you know, they're all good players. That's the bottom line. Holt's playing as well as anyone in this tournament.
$32. $33.
Fifth black coming up then.
Just left himself a little bit straight on it though. Position on the next red. I'm not quite sure where the next red's coming from. As he plays on one of those two near the pink. Well, he's played that well. A fraction more would have been nice. Does he have the angle to have gone through?
40.
I.e. for blacks and a possible £40,000 bonus. In fact, it was his opponent. It was on for one. I think it was yesterday, wasn't it, Kyren Wilson? No. Well,
41.
the priority, of course, is to win the frame and win this match and get himself into his first semi-final. Ranking event semi-final, that is. He spent some time in that chair so far. He was hoping to try and reverse that. He could still do that, of course. Oh, hang on. Michael's got too much backspin on the white there. He's covered the intended red.
44. Hold 44.
Well, a good 44 from Michael, but he knows with a good positional shot he should still be at the table. But a good lead in this fifth frame then. Keeping the pressure on.
I know he's practiced plenty with Peter Ebden, and could do with a bit of the Ebden tactical game here, because he's up against it. 3-1 down, 44-0 down. It's a big frame, this. Could have been over there before Holt lost position, but he's looking for one more chance here to make it 4-1.
Just a little thin snick off this red. Avoid the corner pocket. Well, not that thin.
Michael hold 4.
I might go back. Should do, really, because you've got to put the young man under a bit of pressure. If he misses it the second time, of course, I think he will be warned. I think there is another red on.
I think he's getting him to play from where it is, because it's slightly awkward.
Yeah, that's fair enough, and he's coming off this left-hand red. It might split a few more. He's just checking those 4 reds now. He'll be playing, looks like he's playing off those. He's just making sure he doesn't push anything towards his white corner pocket. he's just caught it slightly on the thick side. And as you can see, he hasn't got that cue ball past the baulk line. Michael can see this red on the right-hand side. He might take it on. He likes these sort of shots and then screwing back for one of the baulk colours. Well, if he can pop this one in, get himself onto a colour, it could be frame over. Very close. No damage done though.
Tense moments, I think, in this match. They both know the importance of this frame. 4-1 or 3-2, what a difference.
I think he's found one through the gap here, David. This is dangerous if he doesn't get this right. With that cue ball, and ooh, that would have been a disaster if it had gone in.
Yes, white in the D, the red onto the middle.
Well, again, I think that's just a little bit of lack of experience there. He's tried to push the boat out. I think he should have just waited a little bit, played a good safety. That all comes with time, of course.
What?
Well, that's a cracking pot.
Well, this would be a good steal.
Four.
Not sure if there's anything that goes to the left corner there. Might be one actually, but he's still got the red near the blue. Well, there isn't. I'm not quite sure what he's played on there, unless he's played on. I think he's probably played on the two that's near the black. Could take one of those on. Wow, that was a great missed opportunity there.
Yes, so far he hasn't reproduced the form that he showed in his first two matches. It's a big deal for him, of course it is.
Wow.
Well, got that one this time. And he has a shot on the yellow if he fancies it. He's got too much backspin on the white, if anything. Playing the snooker.
One.
I'm not sure whether he's quite got it, actually. He might be able to see this left-hand red. Don't think he can see the potting angle. I just wonder if he can see a thin edge to play the safety. Well, no, he snookered. So it's a two-cushion escape. Then he's got to be careful here. If he catches a red fullish, it could be over for in this frame. He's playing off the top cushion, dead weight.
Found enemies. Michael 4.
Well, there are reds to the centre pocket here, but Michael might have this put back. He's thinking about the pot, but with the lead that he's got, too risky, really. Well, he took a while to think about it, but I think that is the correct decision.
Yes, he's played the percentages all week. There's nothing wrong with putting the white back.
I'm sure it'd be the same shot again from Kyren here, just a touch more weight on the cue ball.
Zheng Wei Li, the referee, in charge.
Better weight. Great shot. Perfect weight.
I suppose that's what Holt was thinking. Well, he could play this spot on next time, but anyway, still in a strong position.
Well, again, a little tempter through the gap. Great pot. He deserves to be on something.
1.
Well, he's got the yellow or the brown on here if he wants to try and take one on to get near these reds as we watch the replay. Looks like the snooker.
Column also 1.
It's always nice to knock those sort of reds in, because then you've got control of the table. You can put your opponents in trouble like this. He's battling away. And this is not easy to get safe from. Even if you got to this red near the top cushion, you might still leave one on. Well, that was probably about the best he could do. He was hoping just to catch the red a little thinner, put the white to the top cushion, but he hasn't left anything easy on here for Kyren.
Okay.
The red jumped. So Holt is 48 in front as he comes to the table.
One.
Little grimace there, just slightly the wrong side of the blue. But if he pots it, he'll be 54 in front, so he's only another red and a colour, and Wilson will need a snooker.
He might be able to get him behind the black here as well off this red. Done over for it. Play a little cannon into that second red there on the top cushion. Decided to leave it alone, and that's a good shot. Just needs the blue. He's already done the calculation. Well, he won't miss this. And Michael Holt in pretty much full control of this quarterfinal. Better to avoid that red, obviously.
12.
Yes, it's only one snooker, so he could have done with another red. I think he's wise to free the red from the pink as well, because there's a chance there to get a snooker later on. So 60 in it, 59 on, not necessarily 4-1 yet. Of course, the black being where it is doesn't help Wilson. So it's out now.
That's a good shot. Well, he was hoping to get him behind the green, of course, but Kyren's just got to be patient here. The high value colours are available. Hang on, hang on. Michael a little bit anxious there.
Never in doubt. Pretty close as well.
Yeah, nice shot.
Still got a chance.
1.
Amazing.
Well, they're all laughing, but I don't think Michael Holt will be. Lucky man. He's still giving himself a chance in this frame. Well, the question is, does this red pass the other one? If not, that's a poor shot. He's got a ton of side on the cue ball there, and I think he's run out of position. Well, there you go. He's having to play the safety. Mind you, I was about to say, Dave, in some ways, it's given him that opportunity to play that shot.
Yes, it's just a little bit of anxiety for Holt here.
This is not a difficult escape, though.
It's if Wilson gets a chance to pop a couple of these reds, and then the pressure does come on. Did have a chance there, but lost position.
Well, the red is on. He'd be like to go back for the black here if he can. Even the pink would help. Must land on something though if you pass the red. Well played.
One.
Good angle on the pink. He's still okay if he takes the pink. He can still win with one snooker. Nicely done. But he needs blacks now.
7.
He's 46 behind, 43 on, with a 4-point penalty. And if he can get red and black, the final red is in a great position to lay the snooker.
Eight.
Well, Michael should find himself in some trouble after this shot. There's a 38-point lead for him, with 35 on, of course. But he should be snookered after this shot. Oh, that's poor. Forgot to hit it. What a chance that was.
.38 in it, 35 on. Wilson's had a chance already to lay the snooker, but completely mishit it.
Well, a good effort, just the wrong angle.
We saw that great snooker yesterday. Ding Junhui got Sean Murphy in a horrible snooker. Sean eventually got very close to hitting it in and out the jaws of the green pocket, but it was a stinker.
Yeah, it's a good shot there for Michael. I was thinking about swerving around the yellow, but as always with these, he's trying to get them safe. As he's coming off the cushion. Only just caught it, but he's left it on.
Well, if this goes in, it's surely going to be 4-1, because Wilson would need 3 snookers, and that's without Holt potting a colour.
One.
And there it is. So relief for Michael Holt.
Just a little bit of experience beginning to tell now in this match.
Well, he's another player. I mean, he's 35 now, Michael. He's another player who's starting to find form late on. We've seen it with so many of late. Stuart Bingham, Barry Hawkins, Robert Milkins, Mark Davis, of course.
I think the thing is as well, David, and there's a lot more playing opportunities these days as there was 2 or 3 years ago, and it's difficult when you're playing limited tournaments to gather that sort of momentum, isn't it? But now No, there's a definite chance.
12.
That's right. Yes, opportunity knocks at the moment, and quite a few have come calling, including, it would seem, this man.
Oh, that was the brown, not the green.
He's in a strong position. He's played well overall, and he's only going to need one more. He'll be through to his first ever ranking tournament semi-final. Michael Holt wins the 5th frame. Two players just disappear.